This is not how I imagined my first day.
Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
Something's not right.
Stay back, sir. I got this.
What the?
Hey, hello and welcome. My name's Luke and this is the Resident Evil 2 one-shot demo. So the 2019 remake of the original Resident Evil 2 is coming out at the end of this month, and they've just released a short 30-minute one-shot demo on all of the major platforms, so Steam, Xbox, PlayStation 4, and the idea being that you can actually jump in and play a 30-minute demo of the game. It is timed, so once you're done 30 minutes, you're locked out. You can die as many times as you want in that 30-minute period, but once the time ticks down, you're done, essentially. So, but yeah, it's going to be really curious to see what they've actually done with the game. I mean, this is a title that is 21 years old at the end of this month. So the original came out in 1998. So this thing is from way back in my childhood. Looking at some early footage of the game sort of today, just pre-researching before running this, man, the graphics were super rudimentary, so it's going to be interesting to see how much work they've done on that, and I'm expecting good things. I mean, there was some good previews shown last year, I think that expectations are high, so whether they've actually kept the rest intact in terms of the gameplay, the control schemes, the puzzles, all that sort of stuff, I guess we'll find out in a minute. So, let's load this sucker up. Alright. So, now from what I understand, this one is going to kick off in the Raccoon City Police Station, taking control of Leon Kennedy, who of course is one of the two characters that you can play in Resident Evil 2, the other one being Claire Redfield. Alright. So the original game actually opens up with a scene with Leon arriving in town and a whole bunch of sort of zombies sort of coming out of nowhere, and there's a truck that is being driven by a guy who's turning into a zombie and loses control and sort of smashes into the police car that they're in, which serves as to function as a way to split the two characters up in the early game, because you can actually choose different paths with each of them. After a little bit of sort of running around and you know, Leon encounters a gun shop owner, I think, by memory, and picks up a shotgun. He eventually makes it into the police station, and that's where a lot of the game's sort of core puzzles kick off. There's you spend quite a bit of time in the police station, from what I remember. So it's funny, actually. It almost forms like a bit of a callback to the mansion from the original Resident Evil. The amount of time that you spend in this one large building, sort of, you know, navigating through a whole bunch of puzzles. So there we go, we got a bit of the story up on screen. So, well, from the images that I've seen, Leon already looks a hell of a lot better than his massively pixelated counterpart from 21 years ago, so curious to see how the rest of the visuals hold up. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Okay. So can already see that is massively better than the old school game.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Okay, looks like they've redone the voices as well, which is pretty cool. Alright. Control scheme seems to be an improvement on the old game too, over-the-shoulder camera. Very cool. still 8 inventory slots just like the original. So I imagine a bit of the mucking around is going to be navigating what you're carrying and how much you can have at one time. Now it's interesting, going back to the original Resident Evil 2, one of the things that kind of enhanced the scare factor of that original game was the fact that the control scheme was so clunky that often you would encounter zombies and feel like you couldn't kind of evade them effectively. So the fact that you knew you were going to get jumped and you couldn't do much about it because the controls were so difficult to work with meant that it was even more frightening than it would otherwise be. So, okay, so we need a knife of some sort to cut through that. So this is already looking a little bit different. I do recall there being a regular double door here in the original, which you could sort of get through virtually immediately. So clearly they've blocked that behind something now. Okay, it's the spade key. This is a bunch of keys in the opening part of this level. And if I recall correctly, a bunch of plugs shaped like chess pieces as well. So we'll see if we encounter any of those. Actually, that statue... Now, if I remember my Resident Evil 2, 20 years ago, there was a... Oh, okay. I think there used to be a single slot for one circular object here. Not 3. Okay. Maybe they've built out the puzzles a little bit. Typical third-person shooter gun controls. Do we have a map, actually? Alright, so it looks like your health bar being the pulse is the same as it used to be. Options. No. Map is what I want. Ah, there we go. Okay, so... Yep. Okay, so it's going to show these regions in red if there's still stuff to explore and items to pick up. Oh, okay, cool. Actually tracks the bits that you have interacted with that are points of interest. Typewriters as well. And, okay, well that map's going to be a lot easier to navigate than it used to be. Very cool. Alright, what do we got? Oh, of course. Well, this appears to be new. I don't remember this. Yes, Leon, just crawl into the dark spot. That seems super clever. I'm not usually a fan of games that are super dark and that you struggle to see anything, but using the torch serves to ratchet up the fear factor in this case. Very wet. Okay. Alright, missing a fuse. That's a staple of Resident Evil games. Alright, so you can see there's a ton of extra detail here compared to the original. Sightings, missing persons, none of that stuff in the OG Resident Evil 2. Alright, what was that?
You got this.
Yeah, you pep talk your way, mate. Oh, okay, it didn't even wait for me to open the door. Just pushed it straight through. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're going to have left all of the... achievement, 5 minutes played. Cool. I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to have left all of the puzzles relatively intact, but maybe change the layouts so that you actually have to approach them in a different sequence to what you might have been used to originally. And one of the other original mechanics of the Resident Evil games, the early ones at least, was that the zombies, of course, when you shoot them, they quite often don't stay dead. Like, the ones that you think you've put down are actually alive until you see, like, a pool of blood spread out from under them. So, given the change of graphics, I wonder if that telltale sign is going to still be something you can use. Alright. What am I looking for here? Okay, the zombie himself. What do you got? Ah, more ammo. Seems good. Nothing else here. Nope. Alright. Resident Evil games are also notorious for changing the terrain after you've gone past a point. So, you know, I could have quite easily come out this door here and found a horde of zombies where before that didn't exist. Oh, those wet sounds. Okay. Ladies' bathroom. Why not? Okay, so the mirrors aren't actually reflective, because that would be too easy to warn you of any danger. Now, can we just take a second to appreciate how awesome this looks compared to the original? Look at the water just pooling off the top of that toilet. First aid spray, of course. I wonder if they still put the herbs as health pickups. Hydrants. Okay. I missed something? Sure, there's another door. Oh. Check out those god rays through the bullet holes. Nice touch. Alright, no, we've been in there already. Okay. We must be continuing around the corner.
Jesus.
Alright, we got bodies. We got bodies that I bet are gonna come back.
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Okay.
I'll get you out!
Oh, okay. Just on the counter.
Please! Give me your hand. Help me! I got you. Give me your other hand. Jesus Christ.
Oh! Check out the gore. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Oh my god, that close-up of the intestines was pretty impressive. Oh, okay, well... Whoa! That was not there before. Alright, are we gonna get a pool of blood? Alright, let's just put one more in him to be sure. Oh, he's totally still going. Oh, still going. Come on. Are you down? You're not going to bite my leg if I walk over you, are you? No? Alright. We're going to have a ton more here, aren't we? No? Amazingly not. Now, I'm probably wasting time by actually trying to shoot all of these things, because if I remember correctly, you don't actually need to take on all of them. Might be better to conserve my ammo, in fact. Okay. So I can't get through that just yet. Alright, obviously don't want to crawl through that. Interesting. There wasn't anything else that I picked up there, was there?
Jesus! They're everywhere! Shit.
I don't remember there being any swearing in the original. Are you dead? Don't trust you. Alright, let's get back to... I don't think I've been through there yet. This is all new.
Come on.
Oh!
God damn it! Watch out!
Oh, nice. Ah, this dude. So, this guy actually was encountered in a different side room
Leon Kennedy.
than the original.
There was another off strike. I couldn't.
Here.
Look at the wet, glistening
did what you
blood.
could, Leon.
The attention to detail paid to that. That is very cool.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I'd just slow you down.
And I was one day from retirement.
You'll need this.
I can't take him.
Stop. And don't make my mistake.
Is that a shotgun?
If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out, or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Pretty decent facial animation. Okay. Combat knife. Excellent. Equipped use. And we can slash with it. Alright. Counterattack. Okay, well that's new. It's a bit different. New function. So, pull the knife out like so and slash with it. Very cool. Alright. Now, with the knife, we should be able to cut through that tape that we saw earlier. So, let's head back to that. How going on the clock? Does it actually show us? Oh, yeah, it does. Alright. About halfway through the time.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
Oh, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Okay. Oh, the side passage. Now, I remember a liquor being involved in here somewhere, with a fairly horrifying cutscene, so it'll be interesting to see if that returns. Oh my god. That's new, okay. Ooh. Oh, check the detail.
Huh?
That's definitely liquor. Alright, this thing appears on the roof if I remember correctly. So let's keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, open window. It never ends well. Got to be impressed by the lighting. That is very cool. Okay. Oh, of course you come in behind me. Actually, no, screw that. I'm gonna save my ammo. Will she follow me in? That's an interesting question. Record of events, story stuff, blah blah blah. Okay. First floor map. Oh, okay, so that fills that out a bit. Very cool. Alright, so grey are areas that we've been, red are areas that there's still stuff to find, perhaps. Oh, okay, so you can't hide behind doors. Very interesting. Well, the body models are much better at showing the damage that you're putting into them.
What the?
Let's try the stabbing. Whoa. Okay, well that didn't work as smoothly as I would have hoped. Okay. Interesting. No spreading pool of blood, so it's a lot harder to tell when they're done or not. Okay. Let's, Yep, okay. So we're on caution. We go to a red caution before that's actually particularly dangerous, so let's not use the health spray just yet. Weapons locker keycard. Handy. Now, I wonder if there are any item chests around. It's usually the way in these games that you can deplete your inventory and not have to carry everything around. Oh, hello. What? Okay, the targeting mechanics are quite cool. Sort of keeping it trained on something and then zooming in. Dude's missing an arm, so... Whoa. Clean through the skull. That is gross. Okay. So we're up to 20 minutes. What else we got here? No, that's locked. Keep on seeing these ferns. They're obviously not the herbs you can pick up for health, if that's still a thing. That dude's probably not going to come through because it is a bit more reinforced. Wooden boards, maybe to cover up one of the windows. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the herb. Alright. Excellent. So we can probably use that. Yep, cool. Very good. Alright. Medicinal benefits of herbs. We know how that works. It's not our first Resident Evil. Gunpowder. Oh, okay, create your own handgun ammo. Can't remember if that was a thing in the old games or not. Typewriter, which I assume is blocked off because this is just the one-shot demo. And there's the crate we can store our gear. Okay, so let's put the first aid spray in there for now. And the gunpowder. Probably don't need that immediately. Alright. Dark room. What do we got here? Nothing specific by the look of it. Have to come back here and develop some stuff later. Alright. Meanwhile, let's get a move on up the stairs. Oh, you're kidding me. Can't believe that dude busted through the bars. Alright. Think he's done. Alright. Let's keep moving. What do we got here? Another floor up. And where is this liquor gonna pop out? I know this thing's coming up soon. Okay, we need a valve handle to get past that. Code of some sort for that. Whoa! No, get out of the menu! Alright. Better to be sure. Shotgun shells. Now, interestingly, I remember that you typically have the shotgun by this point in the game because you pick it up on the way to the police station. So maybe they've changed that since the original. Alright. I guess we come back here later. We're running out of time, so let's quickly see what else we can grab. More herbs. Don't really need those, but okay. Alright, looks like we're going up that last set of stairs. And what is up here? I think this is where the STARS unit headquarters is, around one of these passages. So we should run into Chris Redfield's office with a few bits and pieces. Another locker puzzle. Ah! Spade key. Okay, so that's for down below. Let's... can you actually discard items in your inventory? It will be really annoying if you can't. Yeah. Discard that. Pick up the key. And... what else we got? Anything? No. Alright. Oh, there we go.
What in the...
We got a liquor. Is this thing gonna pop out now? Surely it's coming out. Alright. That thing is designed to freak the hell out. Alright. Another board. I assume they don't stack, so let's just leave it behind. More gunpowder, don't really need that right now. Okay, so there's not a lot else in here. Whoa. That actually made me jump. Holy moly. Okay, let's just be safe. Okay. So this...
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
I'll be right there.
Whoa! That is not good. Getting mauled. Oh my god. Whoa, okay. That is game over for poor old Leon. Okay. No, we don't want to go to assisted mode. I think we're out of time anyway, but wow. Really ratcheted up the tension there. I do remember that falling through the floor bit though. That shouldn't have caught me, but it did. That was a nice little surprise. I say nice, I mean horrifying, but... alright, so how far back does it actually put us, I wonder? Have I still got any of those items in my inventory? No, I'm still missing stuff. Okay. So, alright, well, we've got 3 minutes left, so let's see if we can explore anything else in 3 minutes. Probably not. I mean, we've lost the,
Jesus.
we've lost the spade key, so that was the important bit, because we actually need that for down below. But man, initial impressions so far, pretty damn good. This is looking like a lot of fun. I think they've enhanced the visuals considerably. Looks like they've introduced additional puzzle pieces and steps to go through. It controls a hell of a lot better than the original. It is a lot smoother. That is for sure. Character models, obviously a huge improvement. Voice acting, the animation. Yeah, this is all looking pretty solid, I gotta say. Okay, it looks like maybe one of the clues from the book. So, yeah, we'll view our files. Officer's notebook. So we had Ramhead, Lion, Harp, and... Okay, so Harp, Dove, and Unicorn. Let's try that. So Harp... Dove? Is there a unicorn? Hopefully there's a unicorn. No unicorn. No? Alright, well what do we have instead? We have the ram's head. Ram's head somewhere? No, no ram's head. Alright, we have the dove. Harp. Unicorn? Where is the unicorn? Surely there's a unicorn. No unicorn. Okay. Might be a bit more to this puzzle than meets the eye. At any rate... This is all looking pretty cool. Dove, harp. Yeah, I got no idea. Oh, hang on. Ram, lion, crown? Is there a crown? Maybe that was what we're after. Not on this one. Crown's on one of the other ones. Okay, well, we'll leave that for now anyway, because we're about to run out of time. Fairly confident that's a new puzzle, though. Maybe I'll look back at some old footage and be proven wrong. But man, yeah, this is looking great. Really subtle, nice reflective surfaces. All of the wet areas looked extremely wet. Even the sound effects as you were traipsing through the water. Very, very cool. So that's 30 minutes. That's the 30-minute one-shot. All done and dusted. experience the rest of the story in full game. I think I will. Thank you, Capcom. I think my interest has been piqued. So, thanks everybody for coming and watching and checking this out. Looking forward to playing the full game. I got to say, I think I'm sold. This is going to be worth checking out on full release later this month. So, hopefully you have enjoyed it to perhaps check it out as well. Until then, we'll see you next time.
I want to find out what's happening here.
She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus.
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected. You gotta be kidding me.
God only knows what's down here.
What the hell?
It'll be all over soon.
I'll get you, you fucker!
Ada!
Sherry, I'm coming!
I'm not handing over anything!
Jesus Christ! Who's that? You don't know what you're up
The whole
against.
place is coming down.
Had a pretty damn good idea.
This is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out.
Ah, しんど。